Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Last time, we explored the Isle of Ruins in excruciating detail, getting many a collectible, including the 20th and final Wisdom Gem. Not only that, but after getting the sacred crest that we were sent to go retrieve before we were even sent to go retrieve it, the way to the temple where the king sleeps, who can give us the location of the final pure metal, has opened up. This time, we're going in there, but not before making a slight detour. I am sure you would be buzzed to know what that final upgrade from the Wisdom Gems actually is, and because of that, we're going to get it for our dungeon run. Aye, me hearties, the stowfish evades me for yet another day. The spring is filled with a mysterious light. So far, you have found 20 Wisdom Gems. With this many gems, the Spirit of Wisdom's power will be awakened. Come forth, Spirit of Wisdom. Using the gems that Link has collected, you must now recall the true extent of your spirit power. The Spirit of Wisdom has been powered up. Your defense has been maximized. Swap spirits on the collection screen. May the divine protection of the spirits be with you everywhere you venture. I was just saying that enemies were hitting a little hard for my liking. I'll equip the Spirit of Wisdom level 2, and when we go outside, I still stun these guys. They weren't really a threat before, even with the level 1 defense. That is not the full extent of our powers. I guess it'll just be a little time before we're able to see what those truly are. Are you serious? She just came out of nothing to protect Beetle. You two are just falling in love, ain't ya? She is out there to stop me from taking advantage of his sales in any way possible. You are anti-consumer. Oh, I'll pay for something, all right. You know what? No, hit me again. Hit me again. I took a quarter heart before. What do I take? Lady, you suck at aiming. Okay, that still did a half a heart, but she only did a quarter with her normal attack. That's pretty good. Disarm? I'll give her one thing. She served as a good guinea pig for our new spirit powers. Beetle is carrying a regal ring in today. That would be some really easy points. 1560 rupees. I could actually make a fair bit of money by just selling that to the treasure teller straight away. So I got a discount. Oh, Gem Anchor! It's another golden it's a purple, it's a giant purple rupee. That's such a clever idea. What is the other one? If it's another golden part, okay, thank God. Strong cannon. Isn't the cannon the only Iron Series item that I'm missing? I think it is. Okay, let me think about this a little bit. In other words, let me do some Google searches and I'll come back with my answer. So the treasure teller will only pay 1,500 rupees for this. I'll lose money there, but if the regal ring is what the Ho-Ho tribe wants today, I'll make a lot of money. I think for right now, I'll buy the strong cannon, go sell some stuff, come back and see if I can afford it. What is it with you having such good items? Man, no wonder Jolene wants to keep me away. She's afraid that I'll become your new favorite with how much money I'm spending at your place. I never imagined in this journey, or in any journey throughout my life, that I would end up in a love triangle with Beetle, yet here we are. Another thing that people have been telling me is draw this symbol like this. Not with a complete overline. Now, I'm not doing anything wrong. That's how the developers tell you to draw that symbol, but it seems they made a mistake because all of the symbols throughout that you use to travel by the frogs, they are all symbols in other languages, like that one is the Greek symbol for Omega, and it turns out that symbol in its language has a half overline and not a full overline, as people have shown me. Yet, it seems that the handwriting recognition is programmed correctly, Yet the example picture that they show you when you strike the golden frog with the cannon is not done correctly. Slight discrepancy there. Ho ho! Pearl necklace is the huge hit right now. I just got a few of those, actually. The cannon that shoots straight fear. Wait, some suspect it can fire cannonballs of pure malice. It actually does shoot fear! But a fear shooting cannon is not worth as much as you would expect. The worn handrail is worth 800 rupees. In dire need of repair. Yet it's worth 800. You do you, buddy. There goes Jolene right next to him. You think when they talk dirty to each other, Beetle goes, oh. Beetle boy! Beetle boy! Look what you got for me! Probably a ripoff, but I'm just gonna take it. I don't have a whole lot of money left, so hopefully there's not a lot of things left that I'm gonna want to buy. Thank you, yes. Can I interest you in anything else? No. Bye, please come again. Oh, you now have 153 points! You're now an official Platinum member. Platinum members get 30% off all merchandise and a mind-boggling prize. You should receive your prize in the mail within a week, so please be patient. Next, shoot for the Regal VIP membership. How much money do I have? I think I might have enough to... No, I just barely don't. Oh, Oh! I'm only 100 rupees away, and I will get a profit from the treasure teller. Okay. In situations like these, I'm just gonna sell my treasures to the treasure teller because I need to start making profits if I want to be able to get that highest rank, and I probably will have at least one other thing that he'll be selling. Man, so much for a small detour, am I right? Just, you go out into the ocean, and because there's so many things to do while you're out sailing, it just piles on, and it doesn't stop constructing additional pylons. Well, what do you know? It's been less than a week. Here goes. Platinum membership notice. Thank you for continuing to support my stores. Hi, still me, Beetle. Your recent purchase now puts you at 100 points at 100. Wowie wow. Thus, your membership has been upgraded to Platinum. Wowie wow wow. Please find attached a complimentary card. Ooh, freebie number 3. Use it at any of my stores. Beetle, bye. So the complimentary card. We've heard about the complimentary card because the compliment card had its text swapped with the complimentary card in menus and when we turn it into Beetle. And sure enough, when going into the collection menu, yep, the complimentary card is called the compliment card. They screwed up all references to it in the text, aside from the one when you first get it. Or did they? Maybe, just maybe, it's the first one that's backwards from what it's supposed to be, but because it's the first one we see, we think it's the other way around. Ooh, it's all a matter of interpretation. Oh, a compliment card. Want to use it? Well then, compliment away. Speak up, I'm waiting for my compliment. Extortion! Huh? Hey! Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! Yuck, 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 yuck. I'm a little embarrassed. Okay, done. Thanks for the kind words, Mr. Customer. Oh, welcome. You'll find anything you need here at Beetle's shop. That's it. That's all it does. Thanks to the discount, we are guaranteed to see at least some form of profit on it, even if we end up selling it at the treasure teller. That's what we call an investment. And that's what we call 166 points. 200 points is what gets you the VIP membership, so we'll still be a while. After I banged my head on the floor after what he had me do, have you ever seen anything so beautiful? This is the complete Iron series that we just got. And our ship now has 7 heart containers. I went from looking like the undead to being as unlike the undead as one could possibly be by having this much health. Technically it's not. That is not the most amount of heart containers that one can have from collecting ship parts. As you might have guessed, the golden ship parts, when those are completed, allow you to get 8. I'm gonna try to complete them. I'm not gonna make any promises in getting all the ship parts, but we've been making amazing levels of progress, and come on. There we go. For some reason it didn't want to recognize my stylus on that. There I go, praising the stylus that I love so much, and now I'm having trouble as soon as I start using it because I'm used to using lesser styluses. Anyway, off we go. Back to the Isle of Ruins, finally, right? Oh my god! There's actually one that has a green rupee on his tail! Buddy, you're an endangered species, and you're about to be an extinct species! What a great honor I have given you. That's okay, if he was last of his kind, it's not like he was gonna reproduce anyway. I was just speeding up the inevitable. At the gate of the ruins. That's the symbol that we needed. Inside of the corridor, we got some enemies to deal with. You guys aren't worth using. Oh, the bomb. Oh, bombs insta-kill them. Never mind. I'm glad I used those. I was going, no, I don't really need to do that. I have sword beams. And then, no, I got to see something new. All right, you guys, hit me. I said hit me. I said hit me. Look at this. I'm just sitting here taking it. And, well, okay, I guess they can hurt you if that happens, but still, look at that. They can't do a thing to you. Geozards, more like, leotards. I don't know, I was trying to think of something that sounded insulting, and, I mean, I guess I could wear you guys as leotards after this. All right, come on. Okay, I'm getting bored. Just die. Yeah, there are some pretty big enemies that can't even hurt you with this ability. Which begs the question, why am I missing 4 heart containers at this very moment? How embarrassing. Here we are. Time! No cutscene, no nothing, just getting started. Makes me so happy that I could speak too soon. Look at this place. I bet it's packed with traps. We'd better be extra careful here, Link. Never hear those words without that accent. Bombs buy time. Use bombs wisely. It's like a sequel to that statement. He who chooses the hidden path over the long road, he will cross in time. We look around a little bit, and by scouting ahead, there is a bombable pathway right here. I know because of the slight discoloration. It's a thing that we dungeon doctors know to look for. I've personally operated on the one and only Dungeon Man, so I would know these things. You place down a bomb, go through this thing that I will not fall for again, and that spawns in a bridge, allowing us to cross it. There's normally not enough time to do so. So we go across, come around to the other side, and by looking at the map, this floor is kind of split in half, I suppose. Walk into it, please. Anytime you want to, thank you. Didn't really walk into it, he just let the fuse go down. I understand, it's the thrill of the end coming. I wouldn't say he looks forward to it, though. Maybe he just wanted to be put to rest at long last, and Bellum is reanimating him when he doesn't want to be. That's what I'm going with. I'm trying to make my re-killing of the undead sound heroic somehow, because I'm the good guy, and there's no moral ambiguity to my stuff. Not at all. Tap back on through. And that's half of this first floor down. It's so glorious not being able to be hurt by anything. Except that. I swear I didn't do that on purpose. It just happened. Now, they said that if you take the shorter path first, you hit that switch, and, oh, wait, no, it does have a time limit. Never mind. Well, this is bad. Bomb down, then. And there it is. Hop on this. Wow, I am having a much cleaner run of this than I usually do. This usually takes me quite a few tries. Yep, did it just fine. Never mind. Not enough time, my hind end. Hit that and get another shortcut back to the beginning, and we've made it through this floor on both sides now. It's a pretty clever idea how you gotta work through on both sides, and it's in the shape of the pyramid that you see outside. It's It's a pretty fantastical dungeon. Throw that bomb in the middle. Come on, get 2 for 1, 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 2 for 1! I mean, they're old enough to be grandparents. Okay, fine. You can do it. It's very satisfying if you get 2 in 1, and I'm sure speedrunners would very much approve if I managed to pull it off. Yet, sadly, I am cursed to forever frustrate you because I don't walk backwards in my other Zelda games, and I don't kill 2 Stalfos and 1 bomb in this Zelda game. Now these are Stalfos Knights. The other ones are just regular old Stalfos. I want to go out and back in real quick, because I want to even ask, what is the point of this armor? They are not stronger versions of Stalfos. You can very easily throw a bomb onto their heads before they even have a chance to move because they have a flashy, super long spawning in animation. You can see them coming from the moon away, and they're not any threat whatsoever. They are easier than their non-armored counterparts. What is even the point? They look cool, I'll give them that, but seriously. These are, these little tiny uncreative shells with eyes are far more effective than the Stalfos counterparts. These are shell spinners. I think they actually, no, they don't hurt us. Okay. More enemies to not be a problem. We see one of those odd-looking switches again. We saw one of those back on our last visit to the Temple of the Ocean King, which would be a lot more fresh in your memory if you did it the legit, well, not the legit way. I'd say my way was pretty darn legit because it was more challenging. But, oh, no, the green rupee like lives again! Kill you, jeez. Since it's pretty clear we're going to be fighting a lot of these because I love attacking in bunches. Spirit of Courage! Ciela, you're up. That one's definitely one. That one's not. This one definitely is. Come on. There it is. Inside of this chest is a Dark Pearl Loop. That's going to be worth 50 whole rupees. And then, wishing I had more bombs. Oh, no. I wasn't even... Okay. I have a point of contention with that. The rupee likes. You won't even be near them. They won't even be doing their sucking in animation. And yet they still just inexplicably suck you in for no reason. It's annoying, and it's why I prefer using bombs on them and why I think they're a good use of your resources. There was one of these things earlier. I wonder what it is. I think I saw one in the Temple of the Ocean King, too. Looks like a switch, but it's rusty and probably won't budge if you stand on it. Not about to make fun of someone for being deaf after saying that was my headcanon, so Ciela, I appreciate your contributions to this group. All right, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. No, not 2 for 1. Perhaps just enough bombs to take care of everyone. And now, ho, 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 what am I, Santa Claus? Well, we got a gift about as good as one from St. Nick, the hammer. It's small, but it packs a punch. Tap something to hit it, tap and hold to build up huge hammering power. Throughout the Zelda series, it's a common staple that the hammer is referred to the magic hammer even though it does not use magic and doesn't have any special capabilities. Yet, this one is just called the hammer, and it does have magical capabilities. It is wielded not by Link, but Ciela. She can swing it anywhere on screen independent of Link. The only limitation is that Link has a clear line of sight to direct Ciela where to go. That's it. Touch the footprint, slam the pillar. Teamwork! Sorry, teamwork! With the power of teamwork, we too can fly. It's metaphorical and physical. This flips over these enemies, and you can just attack away. Look at how fast you can spam this. Why does any other item exist? Yeah, I know, I'm kidding. It's for power scaling and all that. But why would you ever use another item ever again? This is an overpowered projectile that 1-hit kills, or in that case 2-hit kills, so many different enemies. It doesn't cost anything to use. There's no magic meter or anything. You can just spam the ever-living daylights out of it. Only difference is just that Link has a clear line of sight. So you have to think of things from his perspective. Hits these switches, deals with so many of your problems, and there's just no consequence to it. It's so good. You crush everything like a soda can, and it's brilliant. Well, okay, maybe not these rocks, but okay, we can't ask for miracles. This item is so overpowered. What? If I made a list of top 10 most powerful Zelda items, this would without a doubt be on it. And I never hear anyone talk about just how ridiculous it is. Look at this. We have a little mini boss room here. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. screw bombs on those guys. Those Stalfos Knights got cheated out of being the mid-bosses they were clearly artistically designed to be. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for anybody who has to come into contact with the all might of this hammer. And you know what? We're not done fighting yet. Oh no, we're not. We're gonna go onto this moving platform. And we got a switch. Another switch. Fear thine hammer! Another switch, another switch, another switch. Whoop. Not gonna hit me. Not gonna hit me. Okay, there is one weakness of the hammer. It is the fact that Link has to be alive in order to use it. Speaking of which, you know what? I no longer need projectiles anymore. I might as well take the quadruple defense. That covers the only weakness of the hammer pretty well, wouldn't you say? There's that switch, and then one more! And just the fact that on top of everything else, you saw how powerful it was and how it one-shotted the Stalfos Knights? The fact that it can also be charged to do more damage and hit over a wider area. It's so ridiculous, because you think you're done seeing how overpowered it is, and then it just finds more ways to surprise you. This item is overpowered powerhouse fun, and I love it. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying it out of catharsis that after all this time, we have something that is just this universally helpful, and it just makes so many other items obsolete. We got a small key back there, which I wouldn't even really be surprised if this hammer was able to open small key doors for us by just pounding the door down. Unfortunately, it can't, but like I said, it wouldn't surprise me. We'll go down here, back down to the first basement floor, because I think it was over here. No, not over this way. That's the water. Was it? No, I have to go down the other stairs, sorry. That is the other weakness of the hammer, the fact that its wielder has to know where to go, and that doesn't always pan out. See, I'm being objective. I'm showing you all the possible angles in which the hammer can fail from and showing you its weak points. As much as it's an item that I love, I won't deny that those are definitely some things that hold it back. Opening the door, and we hit this. Straight out of the wet, dry world. And I swear I don't mean that in a negative light, even though that's far from my favorite world. This floor has changed drastically. It's complicated. There's a lot to explore now that the water level has been lowered. And next time on The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, we explore the rest of King Muto's temple. See you guys then.